Hello again, my name is Michael from Man Warrior Yoga. Now we've got a special request today, a special request for a baseball yoga warm-up. I'm a baseball player, have been for a lot of years, so a little bit close to my heart. So for Curly, this one's coming to you. We're going to start off on our back. We're going to warm up through all the different body parts we're going to use throughout the game, throughout our training. So let's get underway. Lie onto our back. We're going to first take the left ankle over the right knee, shoulders down to the mat. We're going to take the back of the right thigh over the right knee. We're going to open up through that left hip through a figure four pose. Make sure you flex these toes back. We're going to be really strong opening through the left hip. So release the head, the shoulders soft, holding with the hands. Don't try to hold with the shoulders too much. Hold with the hands and just start to open up through that left hip and start warming that up, start lengthening. Remember the breath, slow and steady. I'm going to hold pose a little bit longer as we begin, just to create a little bit of warmth in the body. So all our running, twisting, turning, all through the hips, so we've got to get those ready to roll. Good, so releasing that, we'll change to the opposite side. This time right angle over left knee, flex back on the right toes, point the bent knee out to the side. We're going to open up this time through the outside of the right hip. So if you're looking to steal any bases, especially batting, throwing, everything revolves around the hips and the core. So get that warmed up and that'll support you through your game, through your training, and through your practice. So. Good, just 2 more breaths here. Good. Slowly releasing that. Next we're going to move through is to dead bug pose. We're going to take either the toes, insteps, or the outside of the feet. We're going to press the feet high. And we're also going to use the hands to bring the feet back down towards our knees, towards our ears. Now this is going to warm up through the inner thigh. This is going to warm up through the adductor, the inner hip. Once again, for turning, for taking off, quick movements through the groin region, very important. For a lot of reasons, especially a baseball reason. So keep pressing the feet into the hands into the feet, and bring those knees back towards the ears. Lower back is long, and leave a little bit of rock side to side. Good. Excellent. Releasing here. Take hold of the back of the thighs. Begin to rock and roll up. Woo! Cross the feet. Come all the way over the knees into our tabletop. From our tabletop, we're going to warm the spine. Inhale, raising the forehead, dropping the belly, lifting the sitting bones. Exhale, chin to chest, round the upper back. Press down through the hands. Good. Inhale. Exhale. The spine important no matter what you're doing. Once again, getting that core engaged, getting the back warmed up. Shoulder blades, create some warmth and mobility in the body, so we're ready to go. Good. Next, we're going to work through opening up and warming up the abdominals a little bit. We're going to extend our right leg long, keep the hips square, possibly left hand reaching long. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, exhale. Now this is too much. You can just do it with the leg. The knee only, bring that back to the forehead. And that's enough. That may be enough. Otherwise you're going to extend the hand further. One more. Good. Release back down to tabletop. Let's go through the opposite side. Left leg lifts long, and either the hand or not. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend, and round. Good. Move with the breath. Always on a pose where you're collapsing or you're bending forward. You want to be exhaling. Where you're lengthening, you're inhaling. Good. Hands back down to mat. This time we're going to come all the way down. We're going to warm up, start warming up through the shoulders and through the back. So we're going to press through the left hand. We'll take the right hand high, twisting through the belly. And on the exhale, we take the hand underneath the armpit. Take it long down onto our mat. And lay down onto the right ear, keeping the left elbow high and the hips lifted. You feel the shoulder blades opening and the upper back. Press back into the left hand, reach that right hand high, and come back through center. We'll work through the opposite side. Inhale, left hand lifts, exhale, reaching underneath, take it long. Lower down to the ear, keep extending through those fingertips and tucking that left shoulder under. And even the right hand could reach behind to the left hip and try to lift that right shoulder just a little bit, twisting through the belly. Good. Hand back down to mat. Press into the hand. We're going to lie down all the way onto our belly this time. We're going to continue opening through the shoulders. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here, but my left hand is at shoulder height. Might have to come front on, I think. Left hand at shoulder height. We're going to press our right hand down into the mat. Leave our head on the mat. We're going to step our right leg over top and lift the hip. As we open through the left side of the body, left shoulder, chest opens, possibly even taking the right hand up and back and opening through the chest. And continue lifting that right hip. Continue opening the right hip. Good. Release back to center. Come all the way down. We're just going to change sides. Left hand underneath, right hand reaches long. Down onto the right ear. Lift the left hip. Stack it behind. Either this is enough, or take the left hand up and back and open through the chest. Good. Release through the pecs, release through the shoulders. Left hand back down to mat. I'm going to press all the way up and back. Take the knees wide. Lengthen the lower back by coming into our child's pose. Move back onto my mat. You could do this on the outfield grass. You don't need a mat. Stay off the infield though. Do yourself a favor, any other team. Good. Lower the chest down to the mat, forehead as well. You can feel that lower back starting to lengthen and release. From here, elbows stay squeezed in. We scoop the chest forward. Pull the chest through the thumbs. Elbows stay squeezed. Activate through the feet. Press the feet down into your mat. Into our Cobra pose. Let's do that 3 times, but with the breath. So exhale. Into child. Hips to heels. Release to the head. Inhale. Scoop the chest back to our Cobra. Exhale. Elbows stay squeezed, squeeze. Shoulder blade. Inhale. Active through the feet. Exhale. One last time. Inhale. Good. Release the chest. Press all the way back through our tabletop. Tuck the toes. Downward dog. And just start walking out through the hamstrings. You're going to need those. You want those to be long and warm by the time the game starts. You're going to have some sudden movements. Suddenly, you want to turn that double into a triple. Those hamstrings are going to come in plenty handy. So walk out the heels. Good. Get a little bit of strength in the upper body, strength in the chest. Come back to stillness. Bring the chest forward in between the thumbs. Press higher into the toes into our plank. Exhale. Lift the hips, hamstrings. Press through the upper body. Lift the sitting bones and open through the hamstrings. Good. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And we're going to step the right foot inside of the right wrist. Just make sure the toes are in line with the fingers. You can drop down on the knee or stay on the back leg, stay on the back toe. I'm going to stay on the back toe, see how we go today. So on the inhale, we're going to extend the hands long. Reaching tall, starting to warm up the legs. On the exhale, hands come back down to mat. Extend and reach long through the hips, straightening the front leg. And then take the forehead down to the big toe. Good. We'll do that with the breath. Inhale, coming forward. Sweep the hands high. Exhale, pyramid pose. Forehead to big toe. Inhale. Exhale, one last time. Good. Step the right foot back. And we'll do the opposite side. Inhale. Exhale. Then with the exhale, we're going to step the left foot inside the left wrist. Same thing. Opposite side. Toes in line with fingers. This time, as we inhale, as we exhale, we're going to take the elbows through to the height of the shoulders and feel the shoulder blades connect to the back. Feel them stick onto the back. Inhale. Exhale. Keep that same connection through the shoulder blades. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Hands back to mat. Press back, lift the hips high. Walk out those heels. Good. Nice bit of warmth happening in the hamstrings, getting the legs warm, ready to go. Going to move into some tiger curls. Once again, through the upper body, through the abdominals, getting that started. So on the inhale, we're going to bring the knee to the outside of the left elbow. Bring the weight over the hand. Inhale. Reach back, heel high. Exhale. Opposite elbow, right elbow. Good. Inhale, back through center. And exhale all the way forward. Good. Press back through down dog. We'll do the opposite side. Going to go across the body first. Left leg lifts. Goes to the right elbow. Inhale to extend. Left elbow. Keep lifting that belly high. Stepping all the way through. Press through the hands. Tiger curl. Good. Take it all the way back to downward dog. Good. From here, bend the knees. Walk the feet forward into forward fold. Just release the head, bend the knees, hands down to the earth, heads down to the grass. We'll do an inhale and a halfway lift. Flatten the back, squeeze shoulder blades together and reach to the crown of the head. Good. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Good. Now let's warm up those quads. Let's get them going. Exhale, forward fold. This time sweep the hands. Keep the knees over top of the ankles. We can reach the hands. We can press the palms together just at the chest. Knees touching, big toes touching. We're going to take the left elbow over top of the left knee, over top of the right knee, pardon me. Press down into the elbow, lift the chest, and lift up through the bottom ribs into our twist. Keep the knees squeezing together. Soften the belly and lift. Good. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, opposite side. Good. Warm up through the belly, warm up through the quads. Inhale, back through center. Press through the quads. Keep the tailbone long. We continue to press through the quads, lifting high. Extending the hands. Reach through the fingertips. Interlace the fingers, but leave the index fingers pointing straight up. Feet go to hip width apart. We're going to open up through the side body. All those twists on the exhale. We move to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale left. Inhale through center. Exhale. Just keeping the back flat, like there's a wall behind you. Exhale. Breathing into the top lung as you come up. Exhale into the left lung. Exhale.
Come back through center. All right, well done. You're warm, you're set, you're ready to go. Blood's pumping. You'll go at least 3 for 4 today, maybe a couple of doubles, pitch a couple of innings, no errors in the field, maybe a couple of strikeouts while you're on the hill. Well done. If you know another baseball player could, you know what, lift his game a little bit, have a bit better preparation, spend a few minutes just warming up so he's ready to go when they say play ball, send him a link, share it with him, like it, comment. Love you. Till I see you next time on the diamond. Take care, look after yourself. This has been Michael from Man Warrior Yoga.